Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Koron Pierre, and if you don't know me, I'm a certified life coach and your relationship guy. Hopefully we could work together in the future. So before we get started, please subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. Also hit that bell icon so you receive all your notifications, and also like the video so more people can check out this video and join us. Okay, so let's talk about it. So today's topic is the polygamy update in Utah. So I did a previous video, right, answering the question that a lot of people asked, whether or not polygamy has been legalized in the state of Utah. And we found out that it's not. It actually was a bill that was proposed to decriminalize polygamy so people won't go to jail for up to 5 years. So with this video, we're going to talk about what happened, because we all know that the state Senate, right, voted unanimously, I believe it was 29-0, to move this bill forward. And it went to the House of Representatives. So now that it's at the House of Representatives, right, we find that the House of Representatives, they also agreed to allow this bill to go further. Okay, so I have an article here from Reuters, and it's called "The Decriminalization of Polygamy in Utah Clears Key Hurdle in State Legislature." Okay, so let's get into it. So it says here, legislation to effectively decriminalize polygamy among consenting adults in Utah overwhelmingly passed the State House of Representatives in Salt Lake City on Wednesday, moving it to become one step closer to becoming law. This is huge. So the measure reduces the criminal penalty for plural marriage from a felony to an infraction on par with a traffic ticket, and we discussed that with the last video. It cleared the House on a vote of 70-3. And that's funny because Reuters was the one to point out last time that they didn't think that the bill would be as favorable, even though it wasn't unanimous like it was in the Utah State Senate. 70-3 is a pretty decisive decision, right? The bill, which originated in the Senate, now goes back to the body for a final vote to approve a technical amendment made in the House. Both chambers are controlled by a Republican majority. That's another key factor, because sometimes the party lines play a role in Democrats versus Republicans, different ideologies, etc. The final Senate passage would send the bill to Utah Governor Gary Herbert, also a Republican. He has not indicated on whether or not he would sign the measure into law. So it now goes to him. And this is where it gets interesting, right? Because they're saying that there's no real clear sign of any favoritism either way. So we will have to see what this governor decides to do. I am definitely interested in seeing where he goes with this from there, because there's been a lot of controversies with polygamy in Utah going back, to the 1800s, right? So we really need to get a greater understanding as to what's happening with this bill. And I think that's going to be decided on very soon. As soon as the governor gets to it, we will have some more updates, right? So what does this all mean? And, this is not a news reporting channel. On this channel, we deal with relationships and, things that affect couples and, all different types of relationships. I mean, we talked about open marriages before. So what does this all mean for the people who practice polygamy undercover? Once again, like I stated previously, right, this bill does not promote polygamy for all people. This is a Utah specific thing, because they have about 30,000 Mormons who practice polygamy, right? And the goal of this bill is to ease their frustrations in dealing with polygamy and how it's sort of being treated there. And this is just to give people the opportunity to come forward, come out, get help. You won't be charged with a felony charge, right? Which is like the big concern. You don't want to be locked up for 5 years just so you could have more than one spouse, right? So I just wanted to touch on pretty quickly. I have a couple of more quotes. The bill's Republican sponsor, Senator Deidre Henderson, has said her intent is not to legalize polygamy, but to decriminalize it so that those from polygamous communities who are victims of crimes can come forward for help or to seek social services without fear of being persecuted themselves. You see that? So yeah, once again, this is not a win for polygamy people across the country. This is a win for the people who are currently living in that culture, in that area in Utah. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this plays out. Some opponents of the bill, right, say that current law should not be changed because polygamy is inherently dangerous and harmful to women and children, particularly girls, some who have been forced into marriages with older men. Wow. So, there's some underlying issues here that need to be addressed. But no, polygamy is not legal for all, and it will never be legal in America, right? In America, we have a lot of Christians who practice Christianity in this country, and it just goes against the faith of the people. So because of that, polygamy has a long way to go before it would even be recognized. Of course, the 50 states. Okay, so I just wanted to give a quick update. The bill actually has moved forward through the House and will now be passed to the governor, and we'll see what the governor decides to do. I just wanted to do a quick update to let you guys know, and that's all. Thank you for watching the video, and if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos. Also, hit that like button so more people can check out the video, and also comment below if you have any questions or concerns regarding this video. I will respond. So until next time, stay blessed.